Hello YouTube. There are a lot of things exciting that I need to share with you guys. A lot of things might be very exciting. Looking out for that. So today I'm going to talk about how to think like a programmer. Last time I created a video regarding brainstorming and requirement gathering kind of video. As I told you, I want to add much possible context to our programming journey. So when it comes to thinking like a programmer, it simply means problem solving.
Oh God! Oh God!
As a programmer, your job is not to write code and again write a code and again write a code. Everyone expects you to come up with a solution, then implement it and see it in action. From this video, my main goal is to show you what steps you can use when solving a problem, and at the end write some good code which can help you in your long run. So if we go for the number one thing you might do is write a code, then write a code, and then write a code. When you write a code it doesn't work, then you try another method. Sometimes you might get lucky and hit the jackpot and the code might work, but this is not the best approach to a problem solving or coding as a programmer. You need to have a framework or a structure. So there are a lot of frameworks and structures which are used by many people in commonly. Either you can use their framework or you can use a framework that you created for yourself for every project. But our main goal is to get it out and write a perfect code. The number one thing you need to do is, when approaching a problem, you must first understand the problem. As I told you previously, you should not go straight to the coding part. Otherwise, you might need to change something in the code at the middle of the session or the coding, and you may run into different errors after the project launch. So first thing you need to do is take a notebook or draw some boxes and write separately what you are going to do in a separate box. While doing that, you might notice some places that you might get stuck, and you can solve those problems separately from inside the box. And when you go for the coding part, it will be like just writing the code only. So, and the second one always, once you understand the problem, you should break the problem into several pieces. It helps you to understand the problem, and also it helps you to focus on one single action for one single. Sometimes you might have done the same exact thing in a different project, and when you break these codes into pieces, you might be able to understand or capture some codes that you write from that previous project. You can import those things for your new project, which might help you a lot when time saving. Number 3 is bugs and places where you get stuck. Instead of looking them as problems, you need to change your perspective and look them as challenges. When you run a code, computer runs exactly what you are saying and what you told him to do. If the code is going somewhere else which you are not expecting, you might definitely do some error in the middle or somewhere else in your code. When there's a problem, a good thing is to use a rubber duck method, which is you can talk to the rubber duck and try to explain the problem to that rubber duck, which helps you to understand the problem much more better. In order to think like a programmer, code like a programmer, problem solving and coding is the best approach. As I mentioned you, this is not a framework or something that is used by myself. This is some common aspect of thinking like a programmer. Once again, if you guys enjoyed this video, give us a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe and catch up upcoming videos.